up now. Isn't okay. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with. She want the Mew Mew. She want the East Shade. How much it costed? Like an Andre.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Johnson now returning. The solid stiff arm. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week. 17 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him out of the end zone in this one.
Here we go.
Play fake. Here's Ward. It's caught. Lockett. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Ward now working out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
That's returnable now for Smith. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Off play action, Ward. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. On play action, Ward. Looking for Lockett, and he's got him working his way free across the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Here's Ward. And it's a Titans touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive. And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now here comes Kansas City. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Attack, attack!
Here's Mahomes to throw. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. Touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 65 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Chiefs defense making their way back onto the field. Last drive touchdown surrendered. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of and help your team out.
And probably look to the leaders as always.
As always. They're going to be the ones going to grab some people and say, all right, let's do this thing.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off the play fake, Ward. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as they look to keep it going here. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
It's a loss of 2.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Chiefs at 11-3 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go, Lou, Eddie!
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
I should probably stop the head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Ready! Ready!
They go play action with Ward. This one complete to his fullback out of backfield. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Ward. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. The tight end in motion right. They go play action with Ward. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2-yard loss brings up.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Ward. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. The Chiefs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco getting set for this next possession. And he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December. He sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Chiefs on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
First and goal, Kansas City.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Play action now. Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37.
Throwing is Ward. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Michael Dana. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
60 Vikings.
In motion, the tight end. Ward. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's got room. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Mahomes going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And the Titans getting set to go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Throwing now, Ward. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and putting the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
There on the stop was Leo Chanel.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run for first down.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Again, it's Pacheco. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
28-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Marquise Brown, 27 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returning it, Johnson. And he returns this to the 22. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. It looked like like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. KC's offense ready to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a...
That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. Able to slither by. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
This one caught by Ridley. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Ward. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A give right side for Pacheco. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
A 1-yard loss brings up 2nd and 16. At the 19.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Another 3
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Cam Ward keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand.
Here we go. 60, ready, go. Ready.
Now Ward looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got it. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
19, 18.
And this a quick slant to Lockett. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12. A 3-score game here late. You could probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Tucker with the extra point. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. 76 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Now here's Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Chiefs.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he takes it past the 45 even down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Pacheco.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw, here's Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
For a Tennessee Titan.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
To throw is Ward. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 18-yard.
To the air again, Ward.
That's going to be caught.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
13 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Ward.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Over the middle here to Brown. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And that Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Complete to Travis Kelce. A gain of 12. First down, Kansas City.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelce.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Titans' 22-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And they'll get him down right about the 20.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important, but just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off. And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play. He's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Back to throw, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete...
I just want to rock. Body of the
Damn.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.